take 4. So we're pretty much done with the Tom Tancredo because his campaign never started. You know, a good recommendation for presidential candidate, maybe you can help Mrs. Clinton out. I nominate Pat Summitt. Pat Summitt is the women's basketball coach who her standing speaks for itself in her illustrious coaching career at the university. That's Pat Summitt right there. I think it's funny how some columnist writers really think they're so cool writing a story that they know nothing about. Anyway, that's the last and only promotion you'll ever see James Blowhard given the Orange County Register. I'm not really fond of the Register, their publication, because they're not a citizen journalism. They're a socialist controlled media. So we're going to end that one. Anyway, good job out there. North Carolina, #1 in the country. We're going to be talking about we're going to go to sportsillustrated.com and under sports. That's funny. We were talking about Tom Tancredo and just started laughing. So the news of the day is Governor Schwarzenegger, for all the crap I've been talking about him, now increasing his stature as possibly not going to be the worst governor of all time, challenging the presidential environmental bill, which I think didn't go far enough. In California, it's kind of in the middle because being there's a lot of people here, they do rely on those tax monies in the cars that we use, and I don't think that the cars that we use are being fair, not only to us economically, but to the environment, and I didn't think that that bill went far enough. So Governor Schwarzenegger, you are now off the hot seat on the Jamestown, North Carolina show. We're going to be going to college basketball on my favorite page, sportsillustrated.com for sports, where they really do give really good stats. We're going to go into the rankings and standings for all the scores, and I'm going to just make sure that y'all know that 10-0 North Carolina standing. I mean, Memphis at 9-0, Kansas 11-0, Texas 11-0, Georgetown 9-0, Duke 10-0, Washington State 9-0, UCLA 10-1, Michigan State Magic Smiley 10-1. Big time basketball. Marquette 8-1. So that's the top 10 in college basketball. UNC smoking their last opponent. Not even a contest. And right now, riding on an undefeated season. I don't know if it's possible, but it's going to be interesting to see how the Final Four matches up. I like the top 10 teams pretty much all